First way, the most common way to lose weight is diet. This is the most affordable and best method of losing weight, because what could be easier than restricting yourself and food? But in fact, everything is much more complicated than it seems, otherwise in the world there would be no people suffering from excess weight for a long time. Scientists around the world have long warned that dieting can be dangerous. Indeed, if you restrain your body in the nutrition it needs, then very soon this will lead to disruptions in its work. Also, diets are suitable only for those people who have well-developed willpower. It will be needed not only at the stage of losing weight, but also later, when the desired result is achieved. A person will have to constantly restrain his appetite and limit himself and food so that the extra pounds do not come back again. In general, the rate of weight loss on a diet may differ for everyone. This is influenced by many factors: the initial weight of a person, hormonal background, especially in women, cycle features, the presence of physical activity. For those who want to lose weight, but at the same time do not set themselves the goal of making the body fit and relief, sports will not be the optimal method of losing weight. Especially if before that a person did not go in for sports and avoided physical activity. Also, exercise is not recommended to be combined with a low-calorie diet. Firstly, after physical exertion, a person can eat more than usual, which will create difficulties in observing the restrictions. Secondly, the lack of the required amount of calories can lead to the fact that losing weight simply will not have the strength for full-fledged workouts, which is also not very good. The benefits of physical activity. Low cost for self-study. A large selection of sports. When losing weight in this way, the body is rejuvenated, the body becomes fit. You can find many like-minded people among friends, family members and acquaintances and work together. Sport cheers up and gives joy. Disadvantages of physical activity. With third way, psychocorrection. Some may wonder if conventional psychotherapy can really help you lose weight. It turns out you can. Psychocorrection of weight consists in the fact that the specialist finds the deep reasons for eating disorders, which are deeply embedded in the patient's subconscious. In particular, the therapist will help the person answer the following questions. Why do unhealthy foods cause the greatest desire to eat them? Why most of all you want to eat in the evenings, while in the morning the body accepts any diet well? What prevents after the end of the diet to restrain yourself and keep the weight within the normal range? Why exactly when you go on a diet, there are a lot of temptations, shish kebabs, anniversaries, holidays? More often than not, being overweight is not a hereditary trait, although many soothe themselves that way, and does not depend on hormonal levels, although the endocrine system undoubtedly affects the presence of extra pounds. Psychotherapists try to get to the bottom of the original cause of the problem and work out its source, because if the cause of the disease is eliminated, then the symptoms will also disappear. Benefits of psychocorrection. Good results. No harm to health. Weight loss at any initial patient weight. Group activities, a sense of community and support. The opportunity to ask questions to a competent specialist. Solving all kinds of psychological problems in the family, at work and other areas of life. Gaining knowledge in the field of dietetics and proper nutrition. Disadvantages of psychocorrection. Difficulty finding professional psychotherapists. High price. The need to attend classes. You need to do the doctor's homework, for which not everyone has the willpower. Fourth way, pharmacology. Obesity is a disease and can and should be treated with pills, which is why pharmaceutical companies are constantly saturating the market with weight loss products. But is it possible for everyone to lose weight with pills, and what result can be achieved? First, let's consider what drugs exist in general. Dietary supplements, diuretics and laxatives, blockers of the absorption of fats and carbohydrates, fat-burning drugs. The stronger the effect of drugs, the faster they lose weight. Accordingly, supplements will be the slowest of all the listed funds. It is worth remembering that for a stable weight loss it is necessary to change your eating and lifestyle habits, and this cannot be done with the help of drugs. Pharmacology benefits. No time spent. Disadvantages of pharmacology. Many contraindications and side effects. The likelihood of psychological dependence. Instability of the result. Possible occurrence of eating disorders. Fifth method: surgical method of losing weight. The surgical method of losing weight in the treatment of obesity is one of the most effective, although far from the most pleasant, ways to lose weight. As a rule, such a cardinal method of losing weight is used by people who are already desperate to lose weight somehow else. Surgery offers several ways to lose weight and weight loss, depending on the patient's wishes, health status and general contraindications. Let's consider the most common: liposuction. This is a surgical procedure aimed at removing fat from under the skin. It is performed under general anesthesia in the clinic. Gastric ballooning. This operation does not require laparoscopy or abdominal incisions, therefore it is in demand among patients. Sleeve gastroplasty, sleeve. An operation used for severe obesity, over 50 kg overweight. As a result of the operation, the surgeon physically shrinks the patient's stomach, making it about 1 cm in diameter. Gastric banding. This slimming method is characterized by placing a ring on the upper part of the stomach. The ring is made of silicone, so it is safe. As a result, the volume of the stomach shrinks, which also leads to weight loss. The advantages of surgical operations. Speed of obtaining results. Consolidation of the result for a long period. Lack of time and effort of willpower. Disadvantages of surgery. High price of medical services. Long recovery time. Not very pleasant sensations in the postoperative period. The presence of side effects and contraindications. The need to restrict oneself to food all life after the operation. In the end, we can say for everyone a different way is suitable, but in our opinion the most optimal is sport.